The time is 8 o'clock. You are listening to JFM 95.5, Jelai Garden City off Agboro Road, Shaki, Oyo State, Nigeria. Many thanks for staying with us. Good morning. Here is the hot news. I am Rashidat Kilani. Buhari travels to Ghana for emergency ECOWAS summit. President Muhammad Buhari is expected to depart Abuja today for Accra, Ghana, to attend an emergency extraordinary summit of ECOWAS, convened to discuss recent political developments in Mali. A statement issued by the Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, explained that the meeting was at the instance of Chairman of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS and President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo. Additional said prior to the extraordinary summit, the President had met with the Special Envoy and ECOWAS mediator in Mali, former President Goodluck Jonathan, who briefed him on the latest development in the country, following his meeting with key political actors in the West African countries. Buhari travels to Ghana for emergency ECOWAS summit. Ogun Governor's aide Abidemi Rufai faces fresh charge in U.S. The suspended aide of Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Abidemi Rufai, accused of stealing $350,000 from Washington State as part of a massive pandemic-related fraud, also sought to defraud the Internal Revenue Service of nearly $1.6 million, federal prosecutors alleged yesterday. Rufai, who is 42-year-old, was arrested on May 14, 2021 as he tried to travel from New York to Nigeria. He is accused of using stolen identities to take more $350,000 from the Washington State Employment Security Department as it tried to rush unemployment benefits to people who lost work during the pandemic last year. Ogun Governor's aide Abidemi Rufai faces fresh charge in U.S. Umahia on fire as gunmen attack State CID Immigration Office. The Abia State Police Command Investigation Department has reportedly set ablaze by unknown gunmen. This is at the Nigeria Immigration Service State Headquarters at Ubakala, also reported came under attack by yet-to-be-identified armed men. The incident, which occurred on Saturday evening, threw the state capital into pandemonium as the residents camped for safety-heavy exchange of fire between police and the assailant. Columns of thick smoke emanating from the facility located along Uzuakweli Road, Umaya, could be sighted from different locations of the city. Umahia on fire as gunmen attack State CID Immigration Office. Abductors of Katsina Sharia Court judge demand 30 million naira ransom, Android phone, and recharge card. Abductors of the Katsina Sharia Court judge Alkali Hussein Samaila have demanded for a ransom of 30 million naira. It will be recalled that the judge Alkali Husseini Sumaila was abducted in Birinzaka village in Safana local government area of Katsina State penultimate Thursday. It was however gathered that the abductors reached out to his wife through phone demanding for ransom to free him from captivity. A source close to the wife said the abductors initially demanded 50 million naira. In a related development, a school principal, Sani Saidu, was reportedly kidnapped in Batseri local government area of Katsina State Saidu, the principal of Government Day Secondary School, Ruma, was reportedly kidnapped on Friday along Ruma Batsari Road while returning home after closing hours. Abductors of Katsina Sharia Court judge demand 30 million naira ransom, Android phone and recharge card. Umahi sacks over 1,000 board members and aides. Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi has dissolved all boards and commissions in the state with immediate effect. He announced this during his 2021 anniversary day address to the people of the state. Also sacked are management committee members, liaison officers and local government advisory committee at all the 64 local government areas in 171 wards in the state. Also affected by the sack are all the executive assistant, technical assistant, and senior technical assistants to the governor. Put together, those sacks are over 1,000. The sack comes barely 24 hours after the governor sacked 83 members of the state executive council. Umahi sacks over 1,000 board members and aides. We will ensure quick implementation of Security Summit outcome, says Gbajabiamila. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Representative Femi Gbajabiamila, has assured Nigerians that the report of the Security Summit organized by the House will be speedily considered and implemented by the government. The Speaker, who spoke at the end of the 3-day summit, said the report will be presented to the President Muhammad Buhari, who has already given assurance that the recommendations will be implemented to address the security challenges facing the country. He addressed appreciation to Nigerians for the quality of inputs received during the summit, describing them as unprecedented, adding that Nigerians have shown that they could come together for a common good. We will ensure quick implementation of Security Summit outcome, says Gbajabiamila. Kidnapped Greenfield University students regained freedom. The 16 abducted students and staff of Greenfield University, Kaduna State, have been released. The 13 students and 3 staff were reunited with their families at a hotel around Command Junction in Chikun local government area of Kaduna State. The students looked tattered, unkempt, and sick. Newsmen had reported that armed bandits invaded the Greenfield University campus at Kasanrami village along Kaduna-Abuja Highway on the 20th of April 2021 and kidnapped students and staff. The kidnappers had shortly after the abduction killed 5 of the students after the parents, school management, and government failed to raise the 800 million ransom demanded. Meanwhile, parents of the students expressed anger on Saturday as they were reunited with their children, saying that government has failed them. Kidnapped Greenfield University students regain freedom. Gunman raises security facility in Abia. Gunmen yesterday evening attacked the facility of Abia State Police Criminal Investigation Department, located at Ugur-Chara axis of Umuahia, the Abia State capital. Sources said that the gunmen arrived at the SCID facility in a Toyota Sienna with some of the gunmen who were stark naked and others dressed in black attire with red scarf carrying AK-47. The sources said that the gunmen also came with the message that they would deal with anyone that disobeys the Monday, May the 30th sit-at-home order. The incident, which was said to have occurred around 5:30 p.m., has forced many residents of both Umuagu in Umuahia North local government area and other parts of the state capital to desert the street. While information about the attack is still sketchy, unconfirmed reports have it that the CID building was completely razed down, with suspects in their custody set free. Gunmen raise security facility in Abia. Federal government begins Kaduna-Kano rail construction in July, says Amechi. The federal government will begin the construction of the Kaduna-Kano rail line in July, the Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi said on Friday. Amechi said the government was currently rounding up the Lagos-Ibadan rail project, built for inauguration in June, and based on that, construction work on the Kaduna-Kano line would commence in July. He disclosed this when he led a delegation of Nigerian Shippers Council and Nigeria Railway Corporation on a courtesy visit to Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje in Kaduna. The minister told his host that based on the economic viability of the state, the rail line and the inline dry port would boost the business activities of Kano, as well as encourage import and export. Federal government begins Kaduna-Kano rail construction in July, says Amechi. Suspected cultist jumps into river to evade police arrest, dies. A suspected member of a cult group died on Friday after jumping into a river in the Surulere area of Ilorin, Kwara State. Police gave the name of the deceased as Musbau Sahid. He was said to be arrested at Baboko area of the town early in the day by a police team raiding a hideout. The death of the suspect resulted in a protest as angry youth confronted policemen posted to secure government facilities and control traffic in various parts of Ilorin metropolis. The protesters marched from the Surulere police station to the police headquarters in GRA, chasing away any uniformed men in sight. Suspected cultist jumps into river to evade police arrest, dies. Gunmen raise another police station, High Court in Imo. Gunmen yesterday went berserk by raising a 3rd Divisional Police Headquarters in the Injaba local government area of Imo State. The thugs equally raised the Atta Magistrate and High Court and vandalized the community's health center. The development had caused serious panic in the area as the youth of the community nearly lynched newsmen who visited the area yesterday morning. His gadgets were seized, damaged, and money extorted from him. The razing of the building took place between 1 a.m. and 1 and 2 a.m. Community sources told newsmen that the invaders shot repeatedly, for close to an hour before touching the government facilities in the community. Gunmen raise another police station, High Court in Imo State. Oyo has reduced governance cost by 50%, says Makinde. Governor Oluwaseyi Makinde of Oyo State says his administration has reduced governance cost by 50% in the last 2 years. He stated this in our broadcast to mark his second-year anniversary. We have reduced the running cost of government by 50% and also reduced government overhead cost by 12.3%. This savings in overhead costs has been plushed back into capital projects, which will yield significant economic benefits in the future, he said. The governor also credited his administration for not ranging on his electoral promises not to increase his taxes. Instead, we simplified a tax payment system and broaden the tax base to capture the informal sector, Makinde said. According to him, external debt in the state has been reduced to $24 million. We have been deliberate about borrowing and ensuring we do not accumulate any debt without concrete repayment plans. Oyo has reduced governance cost by 50%, says Makinde. IPOBs sit at home. Any trader that refuses to open will forfeit store, says Umahi. Abakaliki Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State yesterday marked the sit-at-home order declared by the indigenous people of Biafra, saying that nobody can stop the movement of Ebonyi people in the state. He described the directive of IPOB as an act of foolishness. Umahi, who stated this during a live broadcast to commemorate his 6 years in office at the old government house in Abakaliki, stressed that any trader that refuses to open his or her store on Monday would forfeit it. This no movement order is foolishness. We will not go into any form of slavery. On the issue bordering on security, the governor regretted that some people of the Southeast region were contributing to the present security challenges facing the country, even as he warned against divisive and misleading utterances by politicians in the Southeast. IPOB sits at home. Any trader that refuses to open will forfeit store, says Umahi. Ogun committed to fish farming to grow economy, says Commissioner. Ogun State government has restated its commitment towards supporting innovative ideas that will foster development in the agricultural sector in the state. The Ogun State Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Adeola Odedino, said this while receiving the delegates of Catfish Farmers Association of Nigeria in the State Secretariat, Abeokuta. This doctor, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary Ministry of Agriculture, Dr. Dotun, explained that the association is showing at a period when the country is in need of farm products and assured the populace of government intervention in covering the deficit in the agricultural sector in the state. Dr. Odedino stressed that catfish farming is one sector contributing enormously to the economic growth of the state. Ogun committed to fish farming to grow economy, says Commissioner. Gunmen killed 5 soldiers, destroy vehicle in Anambra. 5 soldiers were feared killed and their operational vehicle destroyed during an attack by gunmen in Ihiala, Anambra State late Friday. The incident happened at one of the several security checkpoints in Owerri, Onitsha Road in Anambra State. A few hours later, gunmen descended on Ota Injaba local government area of Imo State, setting ablaze the Ata Divisional Police Headquarters and the Magistrate and High Court buildings in the town. They then proceeded to vandalize the community's health center. The 2 attacks are the latest by bandits who have been terrorizing the southeast for several months now. Sequel to the killing of the soldiers, security operatives yesterday blocked the Onitsha Brighthead, disrupting vehicular traffic on the route. Gunmen killed 5 soldiers, destroyed vehicle in Anambra. Discharges 3,040 soldiers over hard drugs, murder, rape, cowardice in combat. Authorities of the Nigerian Army have ordered the dismissal of 3,040 soldiers from service for various offences including the use and possession of hard drugs, involvement in rape cases, going on AWOL and perpetrating murder. Many others were sent packing for chickening during battle, while others engaged in forgery, drunkenness, disobedience to others, absence from duty, parade, and failure to perform military duties. Sources including those affected said some soldiers were discharged for insubordination, extortion, defilement, BVN issues, and conduct prejudicial to service discipline. Army discharges 3,040 soldiers over hard drugs, murder, rape, cowardice in combat. And that's how far we can take us this morning on Hot News from the beautiful studios of JFM 95.5, Jedjelai Garden City, off Ogboro Road, Shaki, Oyo State, Nigeria. Many thanks for your time and attention. Good morning and happy Sunday. My name is Rashidat.